Today's episode is brought to you by Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/HadokenDet because Audible's offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. And I would recommend the new Star Wars books that are out now, like especially Aftermath by Chuck Wendig. It breaks my heart that a lot of the Star Wars books that I read in middle and high school, they're not part of the canon, but the book Aftermath is, and it literally picks up seconds right after episode 6 ends. So check them out, audibletrial.com/HadoukenDet for your free audiobook download and 30-day trial. So I did watch on a YouTube video how to make the rain barrel hook up to my gutter system.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I would have to purify that water.
Gutter water?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I would?
Yeah.
I thought it was just rainwater.
Well,
maybe.
It's all the stuff that's on top of your roof, too.
Oh, yeah.
All the asphalt and mold and moss and stuff like that.
I'm getting cancer.
Rainwater's not bad, and there are easy ways to purify it. I mean, you can boil water. That's the the most basic way to...
Yeah.
That'll at least kill a lot of stuff that's in it. But you need a source of fuel for that.
Yeah. The good thing about our house is we have a fireplace in the basement, and I have about 3 winters worth of firewood.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have hot water, and I could cook squirrels.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just refilled my propane tank last weekend at Squats and Brats.
Nice.
So I've got a propane tank there. I've got 300 gallons of oil behind our house in a tank.
How long does... how much gallons do you use a winter? Do you know?
Oh, we refill that like 4 times or so.
A year?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
300 gallons of oil lasts us like a month.
Really?
But that's using our furnace and all that kind of stuff. If
Yeah.
in the zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't really care about heating the house anymore. So
Yeah.
it would be siphoning or taking out the oil from that and using it to cook with and
Yeah.
build a trench around my house and pour oil in it to light on fire.
Do human bodies burn well? Because you can
They
use that.
do burn, but it's not an
Stinky.
efficient source.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more stinky and it'll toxify a house if you burn them inside. So
Man.
I do have a water purifier in my camping gear.
Oh, nice.
So it's a pump, so it would take forever to purify anything. I don't have enough canned food or anything like that.
Yeah,
the
I don't
freezer
have
would
enough.
die pretty quick and that would spoil. I need to bring my bat inside so I don't have to go all the way out to the shed for it. That's too long and too risky unarmed.
There you go.
So.
You could use a curl bar with one weight on it.
As a mace or
Yeah.
a hammer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to get some like knives or something.
Yeah. I've got cooking knives. Those are pretty weak.
Butter knives.
But they'll work better than nothing. Butter knives could work.
Because they're dull.
Yeah, I mean, the skin on a zombie is not that hard to puncture.
Yeah.
So you really just need a screwdriver. Screwdriver would work. Nice long-handled one. Not one of these with interchangeable bits, ratcheting type
I know.
screwdriver.
So. What do you think your attitude would be? Like, what would you mentally? How would you be?
Family first.
Family first.
Sorry, Charlie.
No, that's okay. I do the same.
Family first, then my gym second. So
Your
if I
gym
can team up
second?
with a bunch of other strong people with high endurance, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And then other friends that can't pull their own weight third.
Yeah.
So Squats and Brats, I include you guys with the gym.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Nice.
If I know that you guys have been benching and squatting and deadlifting, I know that you guys can probably hold your own, at least
You'd be like,
strength-wise.
Did you get a personal best last month? No, you're out.
That would be another hard one, is muscle retention in the zombie apocalypse. So,
But you have good cardio, probably.
yeah,
Running.
you'd have good cardio, but if you're not getting adequate protein, I don't know how they're not skinnier. basically, on Walking Dead.
Yeah, I don't know. What
They've
do
been
they
getting grungier and grungier, but what
Yeah.
have they been eating to keep up their size?
I mean,
That was one of the cool things. I just watched The Martian for the first time, like in the past week.
I'm
so
reading
that's why I'm going back to it. But that was one of the things that you saw is when they fast forwarded towards the end of his thing, how skinny he had gotten.
Right.
And that's totally realistic.
Yeah.
And it's not realistic in The Walking Dead. So that Rick looks the same pretty much as he did when he was, working a patrol car.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
His hair grew out, but he's still toned and
Yeah,
still got
he's all
muscles and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be scary. Rioting, that's more scary, obviously, because that could happen,
I was thinking this week, I don't know what it was about. Maybe it was reading that book about barring the door and stuff like that. But I'm like, I should make a way for it to be easy to drop a 2x4 on my front door and my back door to close those up.
Yeah.
So,
like, just hit something and it would just...
Or just have, have a 2x4 nearby and hammer and nails.
Yeah.
Kind of things like that. So all of our windows are glass. I don't have any plywood ready to cover them up or board them up. I used to do this when I was a kid, actually, because the Home Alone movies were big.
Oh, yeah.
So me and my best friend used to just draw out our houses and have different traps all over the place and stuff like that. What would we do if burglars broke in?
I used to kind of do the same thing. I would put Matchbox cars in front of the back door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like, at least he'd trip on it and wake us up.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he'd probably just shoot us, but...
Yep. But again, I was more prepared back then. But man, when I'm an adult, I'll have a crossbow that I can rig up to shoot as soon as the door opens.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that once yet as an adult. What is wrong with me? I'm wasting all of this time.
A trip wire, and then the crossbow is like...
Mm-hmm. I used to know how to build traps out in the woods, how to trap animals using deadfalls and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that. I know how to do it. I've been rusty at it, so...
Catch some Ewoks or Jedi.
What?
That made me think of Return of the Jedi.
Oh,
when they went to the
Ewoks
food,
were setting up traps. Okay. Oh, Chewbacca. Yeah, when he pulled the thing, and the net jumped up.
It caught all the Jedi or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I could have a log hanging up in a tree near my house.
Smash something.
Yeah. Somebody unwanted at the door, like Jehovah's Witnesses or something like that. Log comes down, cleans off my front step.
Oh, man.
Or just dents their car and makes them leave.
No, usually they park at the front of the neighborhood and just walk
not
around.
Us.
No, they come right up into your driveway.
We don't have walkway or sidewalks or anything. They park in the driveway. So
they are pretty smart. Side note, they come on Sundays. So
really?
they're witnessing to people who
aren't at
no church affiliation. So I guess the people who answer the door are already doubly vulnerable, I guess, because they're not affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ours always come on Saturdays.
Really?
Or sometimes during the week.
I guess because they know churches, people meet on Saturdays too at church. I don't know.
No, I have no idea.
Well, anyway, that was weird.
I want to hear what our listeners would do. Comment. What did we miss besides buying 10 shotguns? Because how would you rearm them? That's the problem with guns, that people... I mean, they kind of talk about it on The Walking Dead. They're always looking for ammo. But the kind of guns that they have, I'm like, for one, where did you get those guns? And for two, that ammo is not interchangeable. On all these types of pistols that they have and all these assault rifles that they have. Like, every single one of those would require a different type of caliber of bullet.
Yeah.
And they're not interchangeable. and you can't just pick them up anywhere that you go. So all those guns would have probably like a box of ammo, and then when that box was gone, the gun is pretty much gone, and you just throw it away. How does Rick still have his revolver after however many years of these zombies? He's still able to arm his revolver.
Do they move to different cities every season?
Yeah. They're up in Alexandria now.
But they keep Alexandria, Virginia?
Yeah.
But they keep the same
weapon?
People? Or weapon?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I need to buy a samurai sword, is clear.
Yeah.
So. As if crossbow arrows don't shatter.
Yeah.
At all.
Who's the guy who uses that? Daryl?
Daryl. Yep.
I'm still in season 2. Still rocking that farmhouse. I'm just like, ugh. Like I watch 5 minutes. I'm like in the same episode. I've tried it like 10 times, but I only watch 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, ugh.
Skip it.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
Okay, I should. I should just do what I did with Gotham. Just go to the end of season 2.
Yeah. Not much happens in the farmhouse. I mean, a couple key things, but get past it. It's a slow one. Get to where I'm at so that you can quit like I've done. Cool.
Maybe I should just get some chickens, though, out back, too. Because that would be sustainable for a couple weeks at least.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's one thing they haven't talked about at all in The Walking Dead is they've kind of assumed that the virus doesn't affect animals. And so they haven't had animal zombies. They've had once, I think, in the entire series, maybe twice, they've had packs of wild dogs running around. But it's like, what happened to everything else?
Yeah.
So, what's the other show? There's a show on Sci-Fi that does zombies. Is it It's not World War Z. Z Nation.
Z Nation, yeah.
Where they do everything that The Walking Dead hasn't done. They had a zombie at one point. In like the first episode, there was an infected baby. They did a grizzly bear that was a zombie. They had zombie wolves. But Z Nation is also made by the same group of people that did Sharknado. And so
go figure.
They're willing to go places that a network or even a semi-cable network like AMC is not willing to do. So over the top on that one. So
I still remember that Simpsons bit on their Halloween special or whatever. It was a zombie apocalypse, and Ned Flanders became a zombie, and he knocks on Homer's door and is like, "Hey, neighbor," and Homer just immediately shoots him. "You shot the zombie Flanders." That was the zombie Flanders.
Couldn't tell.
Nice. All right, so we'll wrap this one up. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. I was so hangry that the other day when I was talking about food on Facebook. So, well, anyway.
We'll talk about that in the next episode.
Yes.
If you can survive
2 minutes. No.
I'm on Instagram at CP_EH, and I also blog at BarrettYoung.com.
I did read your blog on sleep and recovery. I liked it.
Cool.
It was good.
Thanks.
So, and you can find me on Twitter at Charchangs. Same on Instagram. And don't forget to support the show. We're on patreon.com/HadoukenDebt. Toss us $1 or $2.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And share this with others.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Later. Nice. I was focusing on food that episode. I was so hungry.
Hadoken!